Let's go ahead and take up 5.18. Mr. Quintabano, are we ready for that one?
Yes, and we have Director De Leon from
Yeah.
Public Works.
Morning, Board.
Good morning.
You gotta read it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Sitting as the Board of Directors for the Lake County Watershed Protection District, A, approve the purchase and sale agreement with Christine Reck for property within the Middle Creek Flood Damage Reduction and Ecosystem Restoration Project in the amount of $650,000. And B, authorize the Chair of the Board of Directors to sign the purchase and sale agreement. Mr. De Leon.
Good morning, Board. Scott De Leon, Public Works and Water Resources Director. I apologize for having to pull this. When you copy and paste, occasionally you run into issues, and this is a perfect example of that. Everything in your board memo, all the attachments, everything is correct with the exception of the title that you just read, and the purchase, the owners of the property are Shushan Vetsmadian and Greg Sharon, not Christine Reck. So if you recall, Christine Reck's property was purchased a few months ago, and so again, we have a little copy-paste error, so I apologize for that. What needs to be corrected is as I just mentioned, the names of the property owners, Christine Reck in the subject and also in the recommended action needs to be replaced with Shushan Vetsmadian and Greg Sharon. And I would also suggest that in paragraph 1 of the executive summary, we add Greg Sharon's name in the first sentence where it says the parcel is owned by Shushan Vetsmadian. We need to add Greg Sharon to that as well. So with those minor modifications, I'm hopeful that your board can support approval of this item.
All right, thank you very much for that. Mr. Quintabano, are there any other points that need to be made before moving forward, or are we good at this point?
Yes, we are, and so the recommended action would just need to be
As stated.
revised as stated by Director De Leon.
All right, thank you very much. Any comments or questions on this item? And seeing none, looking for public comment on this item. And seeing none, bringing it back to the board for action.
Mr. Chair, sitting as the Board of Directors for the Lake County Watershed Protection District, I motion to approve the purchase and sale agreement with Shushan Vetsmadian for property within the Middle Creek Flood Damage Reduction and Ecosystem Restoration Project in the amount of $650,000, and authorize the Chair of the Board of Directors to sign and purchase the sale agreement
And you want to add Greg Sharon.
and add Greg Sharon, and then with also the additional amendments in the document, right?
Yes, so just to clarify, with that motion, the purchase and sale agreement itself would not be amended, but with the added clarification stated by Director De Leon with regards to the board memo and this recommended action under the
So
board.
moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.